Oh boy, here we go again. Once again, YouTube, you seem to amaze me. Seriously, you really do. What's this, like the 100th change we've had to your channel website? To your video downloading and uploading website? How many times do we have to see a new different layout, new design? Wow. Want to know my thoughts? I actually kind of like it. I actually think it looks a bit neater. I mean, initially I was really shocked and appalled by it, and I probably got lots of thumbs ups for saying oh the new layout sucks and all that. I actually kind of regret posting that kind of comment because it was just an instant thing, but everyone jumps on the bandwagon and gives me a thumbs up. It's like, oh, I feel kind of yuck about it. So I just want to post. I just want to say a few thoughts about the new channel layout. Now, I discovered it as soon as I just refreshed the page during a video I was watching. It literally happened like a couple of hours ago. It was pretty instantaneous. I mean, at first it looked like it was just really basic HTML text, and it looked very messy. But then it got transformed into this really, neat and organized layout. It was like, wow, they actually kind of did a better job for once. So, is there anything that's actually wrong about it? Not really. I mean, the only problem I have is that, we didn't get informed about the new channel layout. It just happened like that. Like, literally, I mean, to try and get used to everything again is really hard. It takes a real long time to get, into the new design, even for the channel layout. I just want to inform also, I actually already changed to the new layout. I know it's a little bit difficult for some of you to navigate in the new channel layout, but it's just because I want to keep up to date and I don't really want to stick to the old all the time. I don't mind sticking to the new. It's just that eventually they're going to force you into it anyway, so I can't really, say no to it. As a matter of fact, they actually offer several templates now for your channel layouts. So don't think it's like the end of the world. That like there's apparently a blogger layout, there's a network layout, there's a creator layout. They're actually offering more variety than they did before. It used to be based on YouTube's terms, but now you can actually customize it a little bit now. You can actually make it according to how you like to design it. Now, you're probably wondering, well, it still looks kind of dull. Like, like what's with the grey background? Like, why is it so grey, and why they always like change the locations and the options and where to find them? I absolutely agree. Sometimes it's really annoying to find where the new buttons and where the new options are, because I honestly find it confusing, especially when they change the names of the options. But as of now, I can only do what I can to, ensure that I keep up to date and, maintain the consistency in the look of my channel with the YouTube layout. So if I stick to the old, it wouldn't be a good idea. It just confused people. But I know the new designs already confuse people, and I'm sorry to hear that, okay? I agree, it's really confusing. But hear me out. You're going to get used to it. It might take a while, and I do agree that sometimes it's difficult to adapt, especially when the options and the layout is different. But sometimes we just have to learn to accept that this is how YouTube works. YouTube always likes change. They always want to feel like there's something unique and different, despite the fact that many other websites probably don't make such a big deal out of their design, that they're happy with what they have. Like, I think Blip TV pretty much hasn't really changed since its incarnation. It might tweak it a little bit, but it doesn't change as much as YouTube, and I can understand that. Okay, I absolutely agree that changing all the time is a really horrible thing to do, and this is where YouTube is at fault, always constantly changing rather than just leaving something. So, but this time it's a whole new redesign. It's kind of good in a way. I mean, it's kind of more organized. It looks more professional. It doesn't look like all basic HTML anymore. It looks like, you can actually see some blocks for once for buttons. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't really show it to you now because, I mean, I don't have quite the capture footage I want to use right now. But if I do show it to you at some point, I might not. It depends. Um, you'll find that everything now looks like a button, something you can literally click on. Most of them look like a button now. So now you know that you can click in that whole space rather than on a little, piece of text so you can't miss it. But this is not for everything. I mean, the top bit pretty much looks the same, like when you're on the main page and there's a search bar, then there's browse, and there's upload, and then there's your username. And then you click on it and it's got those options, and then you've got your videos shown here. They might even change that eventually because that's according to the previous design, so who knows, they might even change that. But otherwise, if you go to your subscriptions and all your other videos and other channels that you watch, well, you'll find that it's a bit differently organized. It still looks pretty much the same as before, but it's got that new look again. So my suggestion is, don't panic too much. You can get used to it whenever you're ready, but remember that you're just gonna have to learn to accept it. All right. I initially panicked, and I feel pretty selfish about getting thumbs ups for a comment for hating it, especially since I mean, I feel kind of yuck about getting attention for something so cheap. All right. I'd rather get high comments for something that really means something to me, like a real opinion. So for that reason, I apologize for that comment. All right, I think it was on one of Chugga Conroy's videos. Yeah, I'm now promoting Chugga Conroy despite the fact that he's already so popular with his LPs and his personality. And yeah, I just want to apologize. So, what can I say? I mean, I'll just upload whatever videos I have time for, and I'll try and redesign my channel to suit the new look as well. All right, I've already posted a bulletin on this. Just remember, it is going to be taking a while, but it's only because I need to get used to the new look. So just hang tight. It shouldn't be too bad after a few weeks. You might find that you actually do like it as well. You might hate it. You might quit YouTube forever as a result of this. Whatever you do, don't try and post any more comments regarding your hate for the new design. Just quit if you really don't like it anymore. I mean, I don't really want to say much more than that. Okay, I don't want to look like a complete hater of YouTube, because that's one of the things I don't like about some people who are into YouTube. They just quit because it's just being redesigned again. But in reality, you should really quit if your videos get suspended several times, and you actually get suspended for no real reason, or your videos get copyrighted because someone hates you, so you have to move to a channel. That's fair enough. Okay, several people do that. That's all right. But doing it just for a little redesign, well, that's really silly of you. I mean, it's not like your videos have gone as a result. It's just been relocated to different areas. You just got to look for them. So that's it for now. Please take care, and I hope some of you will learn to adapt. Try not to feel too panicky about it. It'll take a little while, but just do the best you can, alright? Just do your best. Alright, that's it for now. See you later.